Good morning, this is Dr. Turner for Fundamental Math. Today we're covering 3.5, which is going to be looking at converting decimals to fractions. There are a few techniques that you can do to do this, but I'll go over just what's most common. So let's start out. If I have 0.5 and I ask you to to convert this rather to a fraction. The easiest way, looking at a decimal, is to take it and however many places are shown, you want to divide by that place value. So for instance, here 0.5, 5 is in the tenths place. So because that's the last place value that's shown, I'll write this as 5 over 10. And as we talked about in Unit 2, you always have to simplify the fraction if you can. So 5 over 10, those are both multiples of 5. So you can reduce that to 1/2. I have something like 0.14. The last place that's shown is the hundredths place. So I'll write it as 14 over 100 and then simplify if I can. These are both even. So this would reduce to 7 over 50. And 7 is a prime number, so that's my simplified answer. Some of them might be a little bit harder. 0.875, for instance, that's the thousandths place. So this would be 875 over 1,000. Now, both of these are multiples of 125, but most people aren't going to be able to visualize that. So you might have to simplify more than once. Let's say I start out and I identify that both of these are multiples of 5. So you could reduce it by 5 first, divide top by 5, divide bottom by 5, divide the top by 5. That would be 75, 875 divided by 5. That would give you 175. And then you might see, okay, well, they're both multiples of 5 again. So divide top and bottom by 5. That'd give you 35 over 40. And you could divide by 5 one more time to give you 7 over 8. So sometimes it's going to take you more than one step, unless you can see that, yes, both of those are multiples of 125. Otherwise, if you have to do it in more than one step by dividing by 5 here a few times, that's fine too. Just keep simplifying until you can't simplify anymore. Okay. Number 3. That, number 4. And let's try another example, 0.25. That's the hundredths place showing. So 0.25, that'd be 25 over 100, which simplifies to 1/4. In supplemental resources, you're going to have a conversion chart showing most common factors. So for instance, like 0.0625, 0.125, 0.25, etc. Those are all common conversions. If you're looking at a metric system, 1/16, 1/8, 1/4, measurements that you would see on a ruler. So those you want to try to have memorized. Otherwise, you're using this process to convert. That's it for today. If you guys have questions, please reach out. Otherwise, have a good day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.